YouTube, what's going on? Solution for the Solution Kid, back with another video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and tap that notification button so you know when I'm dropping another one of these things. And you too can be a part of the 4 Kicks Brigade. Special shout out to Retro Wiz Kid today. Ran into him at the mall. I was just killing some time before I had to go and take care of some stuff. And I wasn't really looking for something, but I did stumble upon a sneaker that I had basically passed on several thousand times because I felt like the price would drop and there were so many of them made. But I did like the sneaker, so I was able to cop it for the super low. But first things first, make sure you go over to his channel. I'm going to link his channel description at the bottom, right there in the notes, so you can tap on that and help my man get to 4K real quick, then onward over to 10K because he's doing big things over there. But let's get into it. Got a couple of pickups that came from the good people at Foot Action. I don't really get into a whole lot of clothing thing on my channel, but in this case, if you watch my channel close, I wear like certain t-shirts and stuff like that. And today is, it's Wednesday, so it is Woo Wednesday. So we're going to jump it off with some Wu-Tang Clan Woo Wear pickups. I love Wu-Tang, my favorite rap group ever. Why can't I talk today? So the first t-shirt that I grabbed is this deal right here. Now this is funny. I'm terrible sometimes. My memory goes, and I actually have 2 of these. And I picked up the white and royal blue one that's kind of like this, and I need to get that because the sneaker I picked up as well. So this one will be going back, and I'll swap it out for the t-shirt that I need to pick up. But yeah, black and red goes with a lot of stuff. Got quite a few pairs of kicks in here. I love black and red, that red colorway. So yeah, this will be going in the closet real quick, and we'll talk about coins that were spent to procure these said items right here. We'll slap that right there. Next up, I actually got this t-shirt a few weeks ago. I said, now that I'm getting most of the t-shirts that I wanted for the low, I got this navy blue and pink joint because I have some navy blue and pink Sauconys. I also have the dust pink foams that this will go with. I think I had another sneaker with some pink in it as well. Anyway, this is actually me paying respect to my dad. My dad is like a grandmaster in chess. I mean, he's incredible. I watched him just destroy people as a kid. And on the back, you have the RZA and the Jizza playing a time game of chess right there. So watch my dad pop the timer as a kid. And I never personally got into chess because I always felt like that was his thing. But I have an affinity for it, and it also has a quote from one of their most, well, it's a sample from a Kung Fu flick. And it says, when used properly, it's almost invincible. So that's from the 5 Deadly Venoms. Wu-Tang Clan samples a whole lot of Shaw Brothers Kung Fu flicks in their music, which is one of their things that got them really famous. Got yet another one, and this t-shirt is very important because this coincides with a sneaker that I'm modifying in the very near future. I'm actually prepping that video as we speak because tomorrow I'm going to start working on it. And you got that black and white Wu-Tang t-shirt right here with the ninja hood on it. That's what it is. It's actually a ninja hood with the eyes peeking out with the gold Wu Wear Globe logo. And on the back, something you may not have been born. If you were, you know about the Wu, protect your neck. Now, fun fact, I actually performed Protect Your Neck as an exam for my music class my senior year with a bunch of my classmates. I wish I had the footage of it. I would drop it in there, but those were the VHS days. Next up, on the clothing pickup side of things, I like Popular Demand. And well, this is actually liquid blue, my bad. I didn't pick up the Popular Demand shirts because couldn't fit them. It's a little bit too snug to be large. But right here, I actually peeped this shirt out a couple of months ago, but I did not want to pay that $34. I said they will come down. This is San Antonio. I know these shirts will reappear. I just love the skull action on here. And I got this because I had the chlorophyll 4s that a lot of people hate on. And I said it's a sneaker you have to know how to hook up. But I also wore them the other day with another t-shirt that I had. But I also had the pine green mids. And I'm going to break that out with those. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's a Solution for Kicks as well, but without the exclamation mark. And you get to see fits of the day. I have been behind a little bit though. So so I apologize for that. More fits of the day coming up because I've been just throwing on whatever. Next up, this here, and it's Carolina blue colorway because I have the Carolina blue, well the UNC 6s that I've yet to wear, and this will go right with it. I think I have a couple other pair of sneakers that this works with as well. I have some Air Max and some Air Force Ones. But anyway, dope shirt. I love the skulls. Has like that smoky effect to them. Insane. Also, I picked up this hat that you see on my head. I saw a dude with this hat, and I was like, man, I like that. That's a dope hat. I like the eyes on there. I had to cop it. I have a massive hat collection. If you go way back in my videos, there's a video about my hat collection. It's pretty accurate. I've gotten rid of a bunch of them as well. But this Boston Celtics, I have a Boston Celtics snapback, but I have that hunter green colorway, but this is more their traditional, I forgot the exact color, like the emerald green. And of course, you know, shout out to P-Town. You know, he does fits and kicks. I don't want to steal his glory, but you know, you gotta throw that together with the pine greens as well. You know, but moving right along with the sneaker that I picked up. Shout out to Champs. I did a price match, and this is how I ran across Retro Whiz Kid. I went into Champs. I saw the sneaker in there for $99. Then I went up to Foot Locker because I think I saw the sneaker in there when I walked in there before. When I came back in there, he was in there shooting a video with his people and everything, and his son. And I decided to price match. Took the photo. My man called back downstairs and said, hey, they got a 10. And certain retro ones, I can fit a 10 for some reason. It's something about the toe box that's inconsistent. I just have to try them on. And yeah, my man had to get credit for it. Shout out to Elias for getting credit on his sneaker. And the quality on these is impeccable. I will say that. Now, there was no hype behind the sneaker, and I think that's what pretty much led to the demise, if you will, the sneaker being available so late in the game. I think this came out late in the summer, and Mike Rich was hyping these up quite a bit, and it just didn't catch. But the problem with this sneaker is that there's not a problem with the sneaker. The sneaker is actually really well made, everyone. There's some good leather on this Hyper Royal 1. Maybe people wanted more white on there, but then it would take away from, I think it's the Storm Blues that came out as well, where you got the white paneling on the toe box and right here. So it's a sneaker that stands alone, but you look at the quality on here, man. Look at that. That is some serious, you know, senior citizen stripper booty leather right there, man. You know, these are bingo night specials with Edna, and this is not white. This is sail on here. And if you know, I remember seeing the picture, I was like, oh, those are white. But once I saw them in hand, I was like, oh, that's not white. That's sail. But these are dope, man. Lace swap. I know Retro, he doesn't lace swap a lot of his sneakers. That's not his thing, if I'm not mistaken, from watching his videos. But I do lace swap if I want the pop effect a little bit more. I'm going to put the white laces in here for added effect. I do like royal blue because I think it's a cool color. A lot of teams I played for, I wore royal blue, competed in. You know, this is a dope pickup right here, man. Of course, the white laces in there. And one thing, I don't like grabbing the display sneaker, but for the price that I got these for, I looked at it. I said I'm going to scrub them down and everything. Shout out to EB Kicks. My man is out of Glen Burnie in Baltimore, so you see him in the mall. I think he's at North Star Mall. They used to be Ingram, but North Star Mall. Make sure you grab that pick. They got a cool thing in there to fix some scuffs. But good cop. This is basically me being patient and waiting for the sneaker to drop down, because you know March is a little dry, y'all. You gotta face it. March is a little dry. This is a month where you pick up sneakers that you passed on, that went on sale, that you probably second guess and like, well, I guess now I'll grab them. That's cool. But yeah, March is a time when you look for those steals and deals, and don't get involved in the tax time sneakerhead action that's going on. Even though I'm hating on a lot of you guys that's getting laced up. Almost forgot a pickup that I did. It's been a couple of weeks since I had these. Didn't do a video on it because I was talking to someone at the location I was at, and I forgot to really just record everything. So there's no relevancy to the video. I didn't want to sit at the table and do the review like I normally do, but I'm just going to throw the shoe in here, and it's right here. It's right here. If you follow the releases, you already see the box, light gray cement, so you already figured out what it is. And got these from the Lackland Air Force Base Exchange. Retro Ridge Kid, he did review these, and he didn't pick them up. From what I understand, he said he wasn't copying them, he was passing them in the video. Skip Goes Hard actually picked these up and gave a somewhat Oscar-winning performance about him copying the sneaker, but he did buy them. And I like this particular release right here. So you already know what the sneaker is. It is the Jordan 4 Citron, or Nostalgia, whatever they're calling them. And this is one of those polarizing sneakers, if you will, a release where some people are like, we could have done without this, or okay, it's cool. Or some people call it a good example of tax return sneaker right here. But if you know me, I love infrared. I love infrared, or that lava pink, or what are they calling this? Bright crimson. I love it. Only issue I have with the sneaker is this over exaggerated kind of sort of tumbled leather, whatever they're calling it. And they've been slapping this on a lot of sneakers. They put this on the Flints and another sneaker. It leaves my mind. It escapes my mind what sneaker it is. But it's a dope sneaker. Another thing is this gray midsole and the toe cap right here. That's another thing where people are like, it should have just been white. You know, why did they do that? But they try to make sneakers stand alone on themselves and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with it. I love 4s. I wasn't always a fan of 4s, but I've actually increased my 4 collection. Shout out to the other Matt from Shoot Crew TV. He loves 4s. He talks about 4s all the time. Has quite a few pairs himself. But I like this sneaker. I'm glad I got it for the super low $152. Retailing at that Lackland Air Force Base Exchange price, tax free. You know how we get down. When I find sneakers I like for the low, I will get them. But I also had that $25 off. It's a coupon out there. So shout out to who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, some sneakers you should not definitely pay retail for. You should go way under. And I felt like this was a sneaker that was worth me utilizing. I'm going to knock this down one day. My $25 off coupon. But hey, comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you tap that notification button so you know when I'm dropping another one of these things. And as always, I do appreciate you all. Let's get this thing about 50 plus likes. Drop those comments down below so we can politic on. You know, I like to interact with you guys in the comments. I appreciate a lot of the stuff that you drop. As long as it's in good taste and stuff like that, because remember, my daughter does watch my video and she reads all this stuff and she will ask me questions, so I have a responsibility more to her than to you. However, you are very important to what I do. But I'm out here, as always. It's not about how much you paid for the sneaker, it's why did you pay that much. And I'm out here. Boom.
The solution.